One of the family that I, and I'm sure most of you listening to me, loved or have loved over the years has been the Beckham family. That is David and Victoria and their kids. We have all seen the perfect picture of what a family is over the years. During events they attended, during family reunions, and we all thought they had a perfect picture when it comes to a family. However, over the few years, we have also heard rumors about separation in the family. Recently, in a deeply personal publication, Brooklyn Beckham opened up about his estranged relationship with his parents. He also talked about his wedding to Nicola Peltz and his mental health over the years. For years, the Beckham family has been portrayed as the definition of unity and perfection. Any picture or any video we saw of the Beckham family, were pictures and videos that really portrayed what a perfect family was. But what has surprised many people has been the words or the publication that was recently done by Brooklyn on his Instagram page, where Brooklyn talked about moments of pain, anxiety, and emotional distance between him, his parents, and the other siblings. This video that I am making, guys, is not about choosing sides, okay? It's about understanding what really happens when a perfect family image begins to crack, and how, as normal people, we can address things like this. According to Brooklyn, his relationship with his parents has been damaged over many years. He claims that during this time, his parents directed or allowed the media to publish negative and untrue stories about him and his wife, Nicola Peltz. He says he has proof that most of the publication, the rumors that talked about him and his wife, were done by his parents. Brooklyn also made it very clear that Nicola, who is his current wife, is not the cause of the division, despite being blamed publicly. But according to Brooklyn, which we all understand is a husband defending the wife, Nicola is not the reason for what it is happening. We are yet to hear David and Victoria Beckham's opinion concerning this, because since this issue about this family separation started, we have not heard any official information from them, even though the son is saying that publicly or in the media outlets all those informations are being given by the parents, but we have not heard anything official. Brooklyn continued to say that the breaking point began during his wedding planning. According to him, his mother wanted to control every aspect of the event, including Nicola's wedding dress. He also described feeling that at the day of his wedding, that was a day that was purposely supposed to be for him and his wife, the mother wanted all the attention for herself. He also mentioned of a situation whereby the mother was dancing and that he wasn't happy about it, something that I think that maybe because of his current feeling or because of the pain that he's going through, he had to, he is just pinpointing things that maybe he could have overlooked. And this is what makes me also feel that even though he's defending the wife may also have expressed a feeling concerning some event that happened, because we all know that men in particular, they are not so much into details of things. They like the general picture, but they are not so much into details. Women are more into details when it comes to how things are done. They look at every small piece. So for me as a person, I don't think the wife is out of this whole issue. I think she's also part of it, because as a husband, maybe he has listened to the wife and is also talking, he's being the voice, the spokesperson.
And Brooklyn grew up so close with his family, so now
let's understand this. A child doesn't get married every day. For a mother especially, it's very important to see the first son getting married. And at times, such things can bring overwhelming emotions. I'm not defending Victoria, but these things happen most of the time. Personally, I think she was a mother who may have gone overboard in this in one way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was a beautiful wedding, and as a mother, to see my son so happy means so much. What more can you ask for?
You can't ask for
one or two ways, but she was just emotional about the whole situation of him getting married. The reason I'm saying this is that prior to their wedding, we also saw in instances where Victoria also spent times with Nicola Peltz, okay? And let's us all understand that as public figures, they are also human as we are. One of the most serious parts of Brooklyn's statements is about mental health, something that most people find it difficult to talk about. One of the things that I always advocate for. It's very important that as people, we talk about our mental health. We live in a society whereby mental health issues are being frowned on. People don't even understand people who are going through mental health problems. So I'm happy that at least he's able to talk about his mental struggles. Sometimes as children was growing up, we all go through phases in life that we think that our parents don't even understand us. So Brooklyn talked about his mental health issues when it comes to anxiety. He says that when he was living with his parents, most of the time he suffered severe anxiety, and that since he distanced from them, the anxiety has disappeared. This is very, very hard, and it raises difficult questions. What was the family dynamic really like beyond closed doors? Because like I said, we all saw the perfect picture. We all wish to have, some of us who had dysfunctional families wish to have families like the Beckham family. But another question is, was this as a result of pressure control or unrealistic expectations? Or is it simply the story of what we call a black sheep when the other siblings appear to have strong relationship?